Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to see the basic trigonometric angles and what are the signs for all the trigonometric angles in all the four quadrants. Let's get started. Trigonometric ratios and general angles. First, we will look for trigonometric ratios. So this is our right angle triangle here, OPQ, and at Q we have a 90-degree angle, and at O we have the angle theta. If this is 90-degree angle and this is theta, so the remaining third angle will be 90-degree minus theta. So if you add all of them, it will be 180 degrees. Now for this theta, this is our opposite and this is our base, and because it is a right angle triangle, so opposite to this is our hypotenuse. So for this angle theta, this is opposite, and for this theta, this is our base or adjacent, and this will be our hypotenuse. Now we will look at this angle theta and we will write down our sine, cos and tan values. So first we will write down sine theta. So sine theta, for the sine theta, it is opposite over hypotenuse. So we have written opposite over hypotenuse. That you can write down so, SOH. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, to remember that. Now we have to write down cos theta. For this angle theta, cos theta is base over hypotenuse. You can say base or adjacent. So it is adjacent over hypotenuse, which will be cos theta. Cos theta, if you want to remember that is Ka, C-A-H. Cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. Now next we have to write down tan theta. Tan theta, for this angle theta, it is opposite over adjacent or base. So this is opposite over adjacent. So if you want to write down, it is Toa, T-O-A. Tan is opposite over adjacent. Now we have three more angles in trigonometric, which is cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. What is cosec theta? Cosec theta is 1 over sine theta. So if I have the value sine theta is opposite over hypotenuse, so if I have to divide it 1 over sine theta, that means for cosec theta, my answer will be hypotenuse over opposite. Now sec theta is 1 over cos theta. So what is cos theta? Cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. So if I divide 1 over cos theta, my answer will be hypotenuse over adjacent. That will be for value for sec theta. Next I have cot theta. Cot theta is 1 over tan theta. Tan theta is what? Tan theta is opposite over adjacent. So cot theta will be adjacent over opposite. So next we have tan theta is equal to sine theta over cos theta. So if you can see that here, sine theta and cos theta, opposite over hypotenuse and adjacent over hypotenuse. So if you divide both of them, that means you are dividing opposite over hypotenuse divided by you are doing adjacent over hypotenuse. So that means if I flip my answer, hypotenuse, multiply that, it will change to hypotenuse over adjacent. So hypotenuse will got cancelled from here and you will get opposite over adjacent for tan theta. So as you can see that here, tan theta is opposite over adjacent. Now trigonometry ratios for complementary angles. So if this is theta, 90 degree minus theta is my complementary angle. Now I will write down all my values for sine, cos, tan and other three values for 90 degree minus theta. So if I talk about sine 90 degree minus theta, so we know that sine is what? Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So for this 90 degree minus theta, we have this is opposite and this is my base or adjacent, and this will be my hypotenuse, right? Now if I want to write down sine 90 degree minus theta, for this 90 degree minus theta, this is opposite and this is hypotenuse. What is opposite here? Base or adjacent. So it is adjacent over hypotenuse. So I know that adjacent over hypotenuse is cos theta. So sine 90 degree minus theta will be equal to cos theta. Now I will look for cos 90 degree minus theta. So cos 90 degree minus theta, that means for this angle, what is cos theta? Cos theta, we have base over hypotenuse. For this 90 degree minus theta, this is my base and this is my hypotenuse. What is my base right now here? It's opposite. So opposite over hypotenuse. So now opposite over hypotenuse, we know that that is equals to sine theta. So this is equals to sine theta. That means cos 90 degree minus theta will be equal to sine theta. Now I will look for tan 90 degree minus theta. So for this angle 90 degree minus theta, what is tan theta we have? Tan theta is opposite over adjacent. So for this angle theta, this is our opposite and this is our adjacent. So opposite is what? Adjacent or the base. And base is what? Opposite. So it will be adjacent over opposite. We know that adjacent over opposite is cot theta. So tan 90 degree minus theta is cot theta. Now, trigonometric ratios of some special angles. Special angles means we will look for 45 degree, 60 degree. What are the values for sine, cos and tan? Now, this is my right angle triangle here. This is 90 degree angle and I have taken AB and BC as 1 unit. That means this is my isosceles triangle. So for the isosceles triangle, the property is that the base angles are the same. If this is 90 degree, that means my other angles A and C will be 45 degree. Now I will write down sine, cos and tan values for this 45 degree angle. So for this 45 degree, this is my opposite, this is my base and this will be my hypotenuse. If this is 1, I need to find out the AC first. So if I apply the Pythagoras theorem here, AC square will be written as AB square plus BC square. AB square is what? 1 unit square. So it is 1 square. BC square is what? 1 unit square. So it is 1 square. So 1 square plus 1 square is 2. So the AC length will be given by root of 2 units. So that means this is root 2 units. Now I will write down the value for sine 45 degree for this 45 degree. So now this 45 degree, this is opposite. And this is your base and this will be your hypotenuse. Root 2 will be your hypotenuse. Now sine 45 degree is opposite over hypotenuse. So what is opposite? It is 1. Hypotenuse is what? Root 2. So the value for sine 45 degree is 1 over root 2. Now I will look for cos 45 degree. Cos 45 degree for this angle, cos 45 degree is base over hypotenuse. What is this base? The base is this one and hypotenuse is this one. So that is 1 over root 2. That means cos 45 degree is 1 over root 2. Now I will look for tan 45 degrees. So tan 45 degree is opposite over base. So for this 45 degree, this is my opposite which is 1 and the base is also 1. So that means tan 45 degree is 1 over 1 which is equals to 1. Now I will write down the value for cosec 45 degree. We know that cosec theta is 1 over sine theta. That means cosec 45 degree is 1 over sine 45 degree. That means 1 over 1 by root 2. So that means I need to flip this. That means cosec 45 degree is root 2. Now I will look for sec 45 degree. Sec 45 degree is 1 over cos 45 degree. So that means I need to flip my answer. So this answer is also root 2. I need to flip this. So it will be root 2 here. Now cot 45 degree. I know that cot 45 degree is 1 over tan 45 degree. That means I need to flip this. So 1 over 1 is 1 only. So cot 45 degree is equal to 1. Now I will look for some other angles also. Now I have taken a equilateral triangle of length 2 units. So AB is 2, BC is 2 and AC is 2 units. So I have dropped the perpendicular from C to AB because this is an equilateral triangle. So if I drop the perpendicular, first of all, it will make a 90-degree angle here. So that means these two triangles are right angle triangles. And this side is divided into half. That means this is my midpoint. So if this is 2 units, so this will be 1 unit and this will be 1 unit on this side. So AM is 1 and MB is also 1. Now we have AC is 2, AM is 1. I need to find out my CM value. So CM is basically the height of this AMC triangle in which the hypotenuse is 2 and the base is 1. So if I apply the Pythagoras theorem here, MC square will be given by AC square minus AM square. So which will be equal to 2 square minus 1 square. So it will be 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. So MC is equal to root of 3 units. So that means this is root 3 units. Now as we know that equilateral triangles, all the angles are 60 degree. So if I drop the perpendicular from here, this portion of the angle is 30 degree, half of 60 degree. So if I consider the triangle ACM, I have 60 degree at A and 30 degree at C. So I will write down the values for sine, cos and tan 60 degrees, sine, cos and tan 30 degrees also from this triangle. So we have sine 60 degree. So for I am talking about this angle. For this angle, this is my opposite, this is my base and this is my hypotenuse. So sine 60 degree, we know that sine theta is what? Sine theta is opposite over hypotenuse. For this 60 degree angle, this is my opposite. So that is root 3. Hypotenuse is what? 2. So that means root 3 by 2. So the value for sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2. Now I will write down the value for cos 60 degree. So for this 60 degree angle, this is my base and this is my hypotenuse. So cos theta is base over hypotenuse. For this 60 degree angle, base is 1 and hypotenuse is 2. So the value is 1 over 2. So let's write down the value here. It is 1 over 2. Now I will write down tan 60 degree. Tan theta is what? Opposite over adjacent. So for this 60 degree, this is opposite which is root 3 and adjacent is 1. So that is root 3 by 1. So the value for tan 60 degree is root 3 by 1 which is equals to root 3 only. Now I will write down the value for cosec 60 degree. I know that cosec theta is 1 over sine theta. So cosec 60 degree is 1 over sine 60 degree. So if this value is root 3 by 2, my cosec 60 degree will be 2 over root 3. Now sec 60 degree is 1 over cos 60 degree. So I need to flip this answer. So that means this will be 2 over 1 which is equals to 2 here. Now I will write down cot 60 degree. Cot theta is 1 over tan theta. So cot 60 degree is 1 over tan 60 degree. So that means I need to flip my answer. So if this is root 3, my answer for cot 60 degree is 1 over root 3. Now I will write down the answer for 30 degree. So I need to find out sine, cos and tan 30 degrees how much. So I will look for sine 30 degree first. So for this 30 degree angle, this is opposite which is 1 unit. This is our base which is root 3 and this is our hypotenuse. So sine 30 degree is opposite over hypotenuse. For this 30 degree angle, this is opposite which is 1, hypotenuse is 2. So it is 1 over 2. Let's write down the value here. Sine 30 degree is 1 over 2. Now I will write down the value for cos 30 degree. So for this 30 degree, cos 30 degree is what? Base over hypotenuse. For this 30 degree, root 3 is the base and 2 is the hypotenuse. So cos 30 degree is root 3 over 2. So let's substitute the value here. It is root 3 over 2. Now I will look for tan 30 degree. Tan theta is what? Tan theta is opposite over adjacent. So for this 30 degree angle, this is opposite which is 1. Adjacent is root 3. So it is 1 over root 3. Let's put the value here. So it will be 1 over root 3. Now I will write down the answer for cosec 30 degree. Cosec 30 degree is 1 over sine 30 degree. So that means I need to flip this answer. So that means cosec 30 degree is 2 over 1, which is 2 here. Now I will look for sec 30 degree. Sec 30 degree is 1 over cos 30 degree. Cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. So sec will be reverse of this one. That means sec 30 degree is 2 over root 3. Now I will look for cot 30 degree. Cot 30 degree is 1 over tan 30 degree. That means I need to flip my answer here. So that will be root 3 over 1, which is equals to root 3. Now I had put it in the chart form. As you can see that here, theta is 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90, and this is written in the radian form. 0, 30 degrees pi by 6 radian, 45 degrees pi by 4 radian, 60 degrees pi by 3 radian, 90 degrees pi by 2 radian. So sine theta, the value for sine 0 degree is 0. Sine 30 degree, which we figured it out earlier, which was half. Sine 45 degree is root 2 over 2. Basically this is what? This is equals to root 2 over root 2 the whole square, which will give you the answer as 1 over root 2, which we figured it out earlier. So now sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2 and sine 90 degree is 1. Now cos theta, cos 0 degree is 1. Cos 30 degree, which we figured it out earlier, is root 3 by 2. Cos 45 degree is root 2 over 2, which will be same as root 2 over root 2 the whole square, which will be written as 1 over root 2. And cos 60 degree is half, which we figured it out earlier, and cos 90 degree is 0. Now, as you can see that we have done earlier that sine 90 degree minus theta will be equal to cos theta. That means if you take the value for theta as 30 degree, so cos 30 degree will be same as sine 90 degree minus 30 degree, which is 60 degree. So that means cos 60 degree is half, which is the same value as sine 30 degree as half. So that means if I have to remember that this is 0, half, 1 over root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. So I can write down the values for cos theta and in the reverse order. So that's how you can write down the values and you can memorize that also. Now I will look for my tan values. So tan 0 degree is 0. Tan 30 degree is root 3 by 3, which is same as root 3 over root 3 the whole square, which is equals to 1 over root 3, which we figured it out earlier. Now tan 45 degree is 1, tan 60 degree is root 3 and tan 90 degree is undefined. U is undefined, that means infinity. Now we also know that tan theta is sine over cos theta. That means if I divide these values of sine theta and cos theta, I should get the answer for tan theta. So 0 over 1 is 0. 1 over 2 divided by root 3 over 2 will give you 1 over root 3. 1 over root 2 divided by 1 over root 2 will give you 1. Root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2 will give you root 3 only. 1 over 0, which is infinity, because 0 is in the denominator, so your answer is infinity. That means the curve won't touch at tan 0 degree is sine theta over cos theta. So 0 over 1 is 0. Tan 30 degree is sine theta over cos theta. So half over root 3 by 2 will give you root 3. Half divided by root 3 by 2 will give you 1 over root 3. 1 over root 2 divided by 1 over root 2 will give you 1. Root 3 by 2 divided by half will give you root 3, and 1 over 0 is infinity. Now I need to flip my answers to check for cosec theta, because cosec theta is 1 over sine theta. So I need to flip these values. So 1 over 0 is infinity. 1 over 1 by 2 is 2. 1 over 1 by root 2 is root 2. 1 over root 3 by 2 is 2 over root 3. 1 over 1 is 1 only. Now sec theta values are 1 over cos theta. That means I need to flip my cos values. So 1 over 1 is 1. 1 over root 3 by 2 is 2 over root 3. 1 over root 2 is root 2. 1 over 1 by 2 is 2. 1 over 0 is infinity. Now cot theta. Cot theta, we know that it is 1 over tan theta. That means I need to flip my tan values. So 1 over 0 is infinity. 1 over root 3 is root 3 only. 1 over 1 is 1. 1 over root 3 is 1 over root 3 here, because if you can write it down here, it is root 3 over root 3 the whole square, which is equals to 1 over root 3. Now 1 over infinity is 0. So that's how you can write down all your values. Now we will look for signs of trigonometric ratios in all the 4 quadrants. So now we have basically 4 quadrants. This is starting from 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree and again 360 degree, and you can move on. So 0 to 90 degree, it is the first quadrant. 90 to 180 degree, it is the second quadrant. 180 degree to 270 degree, that is the third quadrant. 270 to 360 degree, that is our fourth quadrant. Now I have to look for all my trigonometric ratios, whatever I have, sine, cos and tan, cosec, sec and cot. What are the signs in all these quadrants? So let's see that. So this is our 4 quadrants. This is positive x-axis, negative x-axis, y and the negative y-axis. And I drew the triangle, 90 degree right angle triangle in the first quadrant. So because this is the positive direction of x-axis, this is the positive direction of y-axis. So suppose this unit is A and this unit is B. Both are positive. And this angle is theta and the hypotenuse is R. Now I need to write down the answer for sine theta, cos theta and tan theta. So first is sine theta. For this theta angle, this is my opposite and this is my hypotenuse, because sine theta is opposite over hypotenuse. For this theta, B is the opposite and R is the hypotenuse. So let's write down the value here. Sine theta is B over R, which is positive. Because B is also positive, the hypotenuse R is also positive. So that means this is positive. Now I'll write down the value for cos theta. So cos theta is basically, for this theta, cos theta is base over hypotenuse. For this theta angle, A is our base and hypotenuse is R. So the value for cos theta is A over R. Let's write down here. So the value is A over R, which is also positive. Now I will write down the value for tan theta. Tan theta is opposite over base or adjacent. So for this theta degree, this is my opposite B and this is my base A. So the value for tan theta is B over A. Let's write down the value here. It is B over A, which is also positive. That means sine, cos and tan all are positive here. So cosec, sec and cot are also positive. That means all the trigonometric angles are positive here. So that means here it is all positive. Now I will look for the second quadrant. So as you can see that here I drew the triangle in the second quadrant. Now this you are going in the negative direction of x-axis. So it is minus A here. This one you are going in the positive direction of y-axis. So this is B here. And hypotenuse R is always positive. And this is my angle theta. Now I will write down all the values for sine, cos and tan. So what is the value for sine theta? For this theta angle, this is the opposite, which is B, and R is the hypotenuse. So sine theta will be given by opposite. Opposite is B over R. So that is positive here. Now I will write down the value for cos theta. So cos theta, for this theta angle, this is the base, which is negative A, and the hypotenuse is R. So the value for cos theta is negative A over R. Let's write on the value here. Negative A over R. So this is negative here. Now I will write down the value for tan theta. So tan theta is opposite over adjacent. So for this theta degree, opposite is B and adjacent is minus A. So the value for tan theta is B over minus A. Let's write down here. That will be B over minus A, which is negative here. Now, as you can see that here, sin theta is positive, cos is negative and tan is also negative. So that means in the second quadrant, sin is positive. So in the second quadrant, sin theta is positive as well as cosec theta, which is the reciprocal of sin theta, that is also positive here. And all the other trigonometric angles like cos, tan, sec and cot all are negative here in the second quadrant. So in the second quadrant, only sin theta is positive. Now let's look at the third quadrant. So I drew the triangle in the third quadrant. As you can see that we are going in the negative direction of x-axis. So this is negative A. We are going negative direction of y-axis. So it is negative B and hypotenuse is always positive, which is R. And this is my angle theta. Now I will write down the value for sin theta. For the sin theta value, for this theta, this is opposite and this is our hypotenuse. So sin theta is minus B over R. Let's write down the value here. So sin theta is equal to minus B over R, which is negative here. Now I will write down the value for cos theta. Cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. For this angle theta, adjacent is minus A and R is the hypotenuse. So the value for cos theta is minus A over R. Let's substitute the value here. It is minus A over R, which is negative here. Now I will write down the value for tan theta. So tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. So for this angle theta, opposite is minus B and adjacent is minus A. So the value is minus B over minus A. Let's substitute the value here. It will be minus B over minus A. So minus will got cancelled from here and it will be B over A only, which is positive here. As you can see that in the third quadrant, tan theta is positive, sin theta is negative and cos theta is negative. So that means sin is negative, that means cosec is also negative and sec is also negative. So if in this third quadrant, tan theta is positive and cot theta is positive. So tan theta is positive here and cot theta is also positive here. Rest all the trigonometric angles are negative in the third quadrant. Now let's see all the signs in the fourth quadrant. So as you can see that here, I drew the triangle on the fourth quadrant and you are going in the positive direction of x-axis. So this is A. You are going negative direction of y-axis. So that will be minus B and hypotenuse R is always positive. This is my angle theta. Now I will write down the value for sin theta. For this theta angle, this is opposite and this is hypotenuse. So sin theta is minus B over R. Let's substitute the value here. Sin theta is equal to minus B over R, which is negative here. Now I will write down the value for cos theta. So cos theta is base over hypotenuse. So cos theta, for this theta angle, this is the base and this is the hypotenuse. So the value is A over R. Let's substitute the value here. It will be A over R, which is positive here. Now I will write down the value for tan theta. So tan theta is opposite over adjacent. So for this angle theta, this is opposite and this is adjacent. So minus B over A. So let's put the value here. It will be minus B over A, which is negative here. So as you can see that here, cos theta is positive in the fourth quadrant, sin theta is negative and tan theta is negative. So that means in the fourth quadrant, cos theta is positive as well as sec theta is positive here. Rest all the trigonometric angles, sin theta, cosec theta, tan theta and cot theta are negative. So if I summarize my answer here, I have all the four quadrants, first, second, third and fourth quadrants. In the first quadrant, all trigonometric angles are positive. In the second quadrant, sin theta is positive. In the third quadrant, tan theta is positive. and in the fourth quadrant cos theta is positive. So we will solve few examples based on that in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Bye bye everyone.